In the last 20 years, I've worked in the fragrance industry, from retail stores in the USA and the malls to fancy boutiques, and I've learned that there are 2 to 3 different types of fragrance enthusiasts. One of them loves brand names, the other one loves to save money on a budget. In this fragrance video, we're going to show you 15 titles that are focused on fresh, strong, and lasting fragrances that also get you attention. Brand new titles and brand new companies that make their fragrances smell and last exactly like the expensive fragrance that you're going to watch. So come on into my kitchen and let's get into this.
These are $6,000 worth of fragrances that I wear every day, and $600 versus the clones that you can buy to smell like them. So here they are: Tom Ford Neroli Portofino and Courtesin 724. But we're going to reverse back to the first item of this 40 bottle list. The first one is Hawas Ice, apple, plum, and musk. It doesn't have cinnamon. The regular Hawas has cinnamon. Thing lasts like crazy, projects like crazy, 8 hours booming, 8 hours booming, like long lasting without any relentlessness. The second one is called Cedrat Boisé. This is an older bottle that you could have gotten that was working real good, and now my friend bought one just about 6 months ago and said it didn't last but 3 hours, so I told him to get Cedrat Boisé by Mancera Intense. It's got more orange notes, more oud in it. It's exactly intense. It's very manly, and guess what? It lasted 16 hours on my skin for about $100, and it has a pressurized sprayer. I would spray this 4 times. I would spray that Invictus Hawas, the one that smells kind of like Invictus, 8 to 12 times. This next one I'm going to spray 14 times. It's called Yves Saint Laurent Bleu Electrique. This little bottle was $187 on eBay. Do I recommend you get it? Yes. It's non-discontinued and perfect for a collector. But then they made this Nashua, which also has lavender and green apple, the same exact smell, but it's a little bit sweeter. This is made by La Tapa. La Tapa is okay. It's about a $30 fragrance. It's called Iconic Oui. It's very hard. You might have seen it in another video back in December. It sold out in like 2 hours, to tell you the truth, and it smells fresh right off the get, and this is so good. Such a good fragrance, and all the ladies love it too. You'll get couple ones. The next one is called Acqua Profumo Roma. This thing is plain old squeezed high quality lemons all over you. It's got a touch of sweetness in it. It's very sexy, very manly, and very strong. You'll be addicted to it. Like, you'll want to wear it anytime you wake up. It'll just invigorate you. It's fantastic. The smell of it's just fantastic. But it costs $300, so it makes me mad. Doesn't it make you mad? I found this one called Mancera Lemon Lime. It's the exact same thing. Turn down the volume. Fresh squeezed organic lemons. Exactly the same smell, half the price, or even more than half the price. And then if you want to smell like Acqua di Parma on a budget, I found this one. Eau de Cologne Noble. Smells just like all of these, but it's only $30. Oh my God, it's exactly the same. Look at that thing. Spray out. This is fantastic. It even comes in that fancy yellow box. Look at the box. The next fragrance is good for date night. It's got booze and apple and wood, just waste to spray. It's sweet, spicy, delicious, and citrus. I love it. It's called Killian's Apple Brandy on the Rocks. It's fantastic. It's a 14 trigger sprayer, even the real one. And if you can't afford this $300 1.7, let's throw it on the ground. It costs so much. What difference does it make? Well, it smells good, but you can waste this sprays. It's called Apple Orchid. It's exact same smell as this, lasts long. And the thing about these fragrances here is the sillage lasts so long, like 12 hours later. Maybe you don't smell it on your hand, but 12 hours later, you're walking around and that scent trail is booming like off you. You're like, what smells so good? And you forgot you even sprayed it. Look at the sprayer of this thing. It's better than that. Apple Orchid smells like apple rock, brandy on the rocks. This is called Rien Itat Libre Orange Rien. This is the exact same smell. It's on a budget. That fragrance is like $150 for a little bottle. This is $30 for 3.4. The next fragrance is called Amawash Search. It's like for a more mature person. We're going to say 28, 29, 30, beginning age. And then you smell fantastic for 16 hours the least. It lasts 25 hours. If you put it on your clothes, it'll last 20 days possibly. It's that strong. The sprayer doesn't even come out that much, but it packs a punch. It's citruses mixed with oud. It's incredible, like tangerine almost. And this one is called Royal Supreme Conqueror. Look at the bottle design. It's almost exactly like that, huh? But the thing about this, it has no oud in it, but it smells like that. It's got that bitter orangey taste, just like that, but without the oud. So it's a 80% lasts long. It's a brand new title from Rave Intense. Beautiful packaging. The bottle is 2 pounds. The bottle sprays out nicely too. Look at that. The next fragrance I would recommend for designer fragrance people, Prada Eau de Parfum Luna Rosa Ocean. It's got vanilla and citruses in it. What else smells like that? Invictus Victory. This is the elixir version. It's also got the vanilla and citruses in it, and these are both like $100 a bottle minimum. Maybe you'll find them for 80 somewhere, testers or something. And if you want to smell like that, the best I could find is this Inventor's Conqueror Noir to replicate the Victory elixir that kind of smells like the Prada Luna Rosa Ocean Eau de Parfum. All three of them are compliment magnets, and the girls will love you. And you can say, I'm wearing Prada, or I'm wearing Invictus, or I'm wearing Tom Ford Neroli Portofino is the next one. Simply put, it's just a beautiful citrus fragrance with like the ocean notes and stuff like that. You can smell delicious. There was once one called Portofino Neroli Aqua. I loved it. If anyone has one, send it to me as a gift. If not, I'm coming to your house to steal it unless you subscribe to this channel. Or you can find this Port La Mer. I just discovered this. Smells just like this. It kind of leans into that aqua version. That's a little bit more aquatic. Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, $330. Make sure you have the batch code inscribed. Otherwise, you're going to get ripped because they sell these counterfeiting all over every platform. The next fragrance is called Kurt Dijon 724. It's extremely clean, fresh out of the shower, fresh white linen fragrance. It just smells amazing. It's so expensive, $600 including tax for this bottle. To smell like it, simply find Aston 740. Smells identical, lasts just the same amount of time. It's the exact same thing for $45. The next fragrance is a huge compliment getter. That's called Roja Dove Oceania. And the Oceania I don't have, but I know it does have lots of notes from the ocean and the sea and some jasmine. And I found this fragrance. It's called Aqua Maria, and it's the dupe of Roja Dove Oceania. So if you have Oceania, I'm going to order it so I can do a comparison. But this is the same company that made a 724 dupe, and it's spot on. I'm sure this is spot on too. Look at the beautiful bottle it comes in. The next fragrance is another compliment getter. It's called Tom Ford Costa Azura. Costa Azura has notes of cypress, mandarin, and vanilla. It's very upscale, touches of floral in there. Anyone can wear it, man or women. The beautiful thing about this, it's minimum 10-hour fragrance. It lasts long. After it dries down, you just smell good. And I don't know, I wouldn't wear this shirt with it. I would wear like a black shirt or a white shirt, something like that. This is more fun, more blue fragrance. Like when I wear my Bond number 9 Lafayette Street, I would wear this shirt because it's kind of like give me the green. And if you can't afford this, find Avenue, New York. I want to show you this bonus section because it's like that was your entire meal. Now we're in the bonus section. This is called Cosmic Pepper by Mancera. Tangerine, rose, oud, and lemon. Brand new fragrance, very unique, very projection, 10 hours lasting, fantastic fragrance. Cosmic Pepper. How do I smell like this cheaper? You find this one, Montal Intense Pepper. It's got the pepper, it's got some citruses, it doesn't have the rose, it's just similar to peppery fragrance. Both of these are beast mode compliment getting high quality fragrances that are under $100 or just out of $100 that you can wear. And then I love Louis Vuitton fragrances. My favorite fragrance that I would wear with this shirt is called On the Beach, and this is the clone. It's called By the Seashore by Luxe Vision. Smells identical to it. And for Louis Vuitton Imagination, my favorite clone is called Fascination by Luxe Vision. And if you want to smell like Louis Vuitton Meteor, just click right here or get this Jealousy.